What's up, YouTube and privileged ones? Hello and welcome back to the channel. It is Thursday. Happy Valentine's Day to all you couples out there. And if you're also just alone on Valentine's Day, don't worry, I've got you. Got some videos for you to watch. With that being said, it is Thursday, and all week long, Anthem Game, BioWare, has actually been teasing about a Conviction trailer. This is going to be a live action trailer, an Anthem trailer from Neil Blomkamp, and I am super excited for this trailer. With that being said, we're going to play the trailer live, and I'm going to have my first look reactions. This is going to be a reaction video. I don't do these very often, but I only do it when there's a trailer that I'm super excited to watch and when there's a new game coming out. So without further ado, let's jump into it.
Long, long ago, we were the slaves of the Urgoth. And eventually, after much strife, we broke free. And so we made our walls high, and our convictions strong. There are many dangers. No one can survive out there on their own.
We found her last night, in the jungle.
They said she must have been out there for years.
It's not possible. I always knew this day would come. A new beginning.
And we'll get your son back. You have my word.
And yet, new enemies would be forged. A line would be crossed. Things would never return to the way before.
Where?
Look deeper, and you will see. Visions, Skelly. Your history. Your future. A life unlived.
You backstabbing rat! You sold us out! I never should have trusted you! She's in the middle of it. That's not possible.
The anthem swims through your mind. It knows you. It knows us all.
Wow, that is insane. That literally looks like a movie that's about to come out. Like, wow. Okay, so wow. Okay. This is supposed to happen a few decades before the actual story of the game. So it's really cool to see that and then see how that plays out in the story several decades later. inside of the story that we're going to be playing. But Anthem is set to release on February 22nd, 2019. So just 1 week away, guys. But if you have Premier Access subscription and you are a member on Xbox or on PC, you can play it tomorrow and you can play the entire game a week early. It's insane. But with that being said, we're going to go back. I'm not sure who this girl is. This,
Long
where
ago,
is she?
we were the slaves of the...
This girl. I'm not sure who that girl is, but she ends up becoming a pilot. And I'm wondering if that is going to be the pilot that's a part of the Legion, the Legion of Dawn. Not too sure. We also have these guys. That is an enemy faction, definitely an enemy faction. And then obviously we've already seen notes and mentions of the big scary guy, this guy.
Way before.
We've already seen mentions of him. Obviously he's evil. He's looking for that girl. So I'm really wondering how that story plays out, especially several decades later. Is that girl now evil? Is that girl on our side, or is that girl dead? Let's see. We've got right here. I love this. Just being able to see a live action version of the javelins. Awesome. This, I'm really wondering what this interceptor is doing inside of that storm at the end. And they were like, and the one guy was like really surprised, and it was apparently the girl. As you can see here, the girl, you know, the anthem flows in all of us, not too sure what they're meaning by that. And then all of a sudden, she's inside of the interceptor, and she's in the storm.
It knows us all.
So she's in the storm. We have a couple of people that might be key people to know in the actual story, or they might be people that we hear about. This right here, javelin. This is a ranger javelin. This is the one that's pretty much showcased in most of the main previews, but he's wearing a different armor this time. He's wearing just a really weird black and yellow armor, but it's the same guy that's supposed to be playing this one that is right here. Obviously this is when they were like first building and working on them, because his armor is missing. So this is like when they started building the javelins to fight back. This is literally when everything kind of started, when all of the fighting began on the world of Anthem. And as you can see, the world of Anthem is really pretty.
Long, long ago, we were the slaves of the Urgoth.
Slaves of the Urgoth. I actually have not heard that name yet, and I have looked through all the lore that we know so far about the game, so that's new. Look more into it, but yeah, pretty much that is it. That is pretty awesome. I'm gonna leave off the video there. I just kind of wanted to give you my first insights and impressions. I noticed there's like a queen and probably a prince. I'm not sure what that's going to do or tie into. The world of Anthem is huge, and I can't wait to explore it, especially starting tomorrow with the Premier Subscription Access Pass with Origin. So from there, I am going to be live streaming. I'm going to be uploading a bunch of videos, releasing a ton of content. I hope you all are there for it. If you haven't yet, make sure you go down below in the description, check out the Anthem Community Podcast links. We have an Anthem Community Podcast that happens every single Friday, every single week at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're there tomorrow, because we are going to talk about the game and the first sections of the story. We're not going to give away too much. Don't worry about that. I am going to keep most of it hidden in a secret, but we are not going to have story spoilers. We are going to talk about the gameplay mechanics and overall what we thought, though, of what we've played so far in Anthem. Okay, gonna stop talking. Gonna leave it off there. Hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Anthem content moving forward, and as always, stay violent and be privileged.